Hi everyone, this is Sumit this side and I welcome you all in my YouTube channel. So today we are going to learn the fourth module of SDLC, that is prototype model. So without wasting any time, let's jump into the screen and let's get started. Prototype model. In prototype model, the first phase is requirement, that is BA gathers the requirement from the client, and the second phase is design and development. After development, we need to test the software, so we have testing phase. After testing, there is client approval phase. These phases are of the prototype software. After approval of client, the actual development of software starts based on the approval of final prototype software. Then we have design phase. Here architect design the HLD, that is high level design and low level design. Then we have development phase. After development phase, we need to test, so we have the testing phase. We need to test the software, so that's why we have the testing phase. After testing the software, it needs to be installed in the client location or the client phase, so we have the installation phase. Then lastly, the maintenance phase. The first point is, in this model, a prototype of the end product is first developed, tested and refined as per customer feedback repeatedly till a final acceptable prototype is achieved, which forms the basis for developing the final product. So here we firstly design and develop the prototype software according to the client requirement. Then we test the prototype software by looking into the requirements of clients. So according to the requirements of clients, we are going to develop the prototype software. Then client sees the prototype software. After developing the prototype software, then the client sees the prototype software, and if the client wants some changes, then we change the prototype software according to the client's feedback. The client can give feedbacks looking into the prototype software. The system is partially implemented before or during the analysis phase, thereby giving the customers an opportunity to see the product early in the life cycle. Here, the clients get an opportunity to see the product early in life cycle. He can give some feedbacks. Once he see the prototype software, he can give the feedback before developing the final product or software. The next point is, the process continues. This process continues till the user approves the prototype and finds the working model to be satisfactory. Once the user approved, that is, this process is continuous. That means once the user approved the prototype software, then we go for the development of the final product. That means we are going to develop the actual product according to the final prototype software, which is approved by the customer. A prototype model starts with the requirement analysis. The BA collects the requirements from the clients, and according to the requirements, we are going to build a prototype software. Then the BA gathers the requirements from client. As we all know, the clients sends the requirements in the form of CRS with the business analyst. The client of the system are interviewed to know what is their expectations from the system. Before developing the prototype software, we need to understand the actual expectation of clients, what the client actually wants, want in his or her software. So that's why we are going to understand, we are going to communicate with the clients to know their point of view according to their point of view for the software. In design phase, a simple design of a system is created. Here we create a prototype or a dummy design. The second point is, however, it is not a complete design. It gives a brief idea of the system to the user. So it's not a complete design, it's a prototype design or a dummy design. So after approval of prototype software by the client or by the customer, we are going to make the actual design of software, that is high level design and low level design. Then web developers or the content developers will build the prototype software, that is dummy software, according to the client's requirement. The tester tests the prototype software or dummy software, and if they found defects, then send the defect report to the developer. As we all know, after developing the prototype software or any software, it needs to be tested. So if testers found some defects, then it sends to the developers in the form of defect report. Then developers fixes that defects and gives that new prototype software to the tester. After completion of prototype software, if the user is not happy with the current prototype, we need to refine the prototype according to the user's feedback and suggestions. So here, once the prototype software is ready, according to the client's instruction, according to the client's requirements, and if the client is not happy with that software, then we need to change the prototype software according to the feedback which is given by the client or user. Once the user is satisfied with the developed prototype, a final system is developed based on the approved final prototype. So once the client is approved the prototype software, then we are going to build the actual software according to the final prototype. So what is the difference between prototype testing and the testing? Here we understand. So prototype testing and the testing, what is the actual difference between the prototype testing and testing? So the first difference is, here we test the dummy software or the prototype software. In prototype testing we test the dummy software or prototype software, and in testing we test the real software, builds or modules. The second difference is, the testing here means we see all the features are present or not according to the client requirement, and here we actually test the features are working or not according to the client requirement. Then the advantages of prototype model. The first advantage is, in prototype model, client will get an opportunity to ask for changes in the beginning itself. Before development of actual software, the clients can ask for the changes. By looking into the prototype software, the client can may ask for the changes at the beginning itself. The second advantage is, in beginning itself the client will be knowing what is he going to get on the last day. So by looking into the approved prototype, the developer will develop a final software. So that's why client knows that what the actual product is, what is the actual final product is. Due to prototype, the third advantage, due to prototype there is an improved communication between developers and testers with the client. This is the third advantage. So disadvantages are, first disadvantage is there would be a delay in starting the actual product development. As we know, sometimes the client is not clear about his own requirements. So that's why here would be a delay in starting the actual product. That is the first disadvantage. The investment cost is more just to improve the communication. We need to communicate with the clients to get the feedback for prototype. So that's why the investment cost is high to build a communication with the clients. Poor documentation, because the requirements of the customers are changing. Once the documentation is done according to the client requirements, clients give the requirements to the requirements, and then we make a documentation according to the client's requirements. And if the client wants some changes by looking into the prototype software, so we need to change the documents according to the client feedback. So this is the third disadvantage. The applications. Whenever the client is new for using the software and developers new to the domain, then we go for the prototype model. Whenever the client is not clear about his own requirements, then we go for the prototype model. Here the client can ask for changes many number of times, because the client not having the clear idea of his own requirements. So client can wants changes. In that time we are going to use the prototype model. So thank you everyone. This is the end of the fourth model of SDLC. In next video we will learn the fifth model of SDLC. Till then, stay happy, stay positive. Bye bye.